I ask myself, where are all the women organizations? Where are they? You can talk very highly about women's rights and about, of course, no one should be raped, where there were so many Israeli and Jews who was raped as part of humanization, as part of punishment, of part of, I don't know, clear evil. So why no one said anything? I think right now it's not about Israel action. I think it's even not about Israel as a state. It's even not about should Israel exist or not. I think it's bigger than that, it's deeper than that, it's toxic than that, it's hater than that. I think it's about Judaism. Germany condemned the Hamas. I think they was the first that understand that Hamas is Daesh, is Nazi, and I really feel that I feel very grateful to Germany. First, I'm shocked, although it's been a while, but still shock. And yes, I think it's the first time. I'm 50 years old, and I think it's the first time, like, I feel there is Israel is in a real danger. Real danger. I know Israel is supposed to be like the stronger side, the problematic side. But I think Israel is very vulnerable. I think I look what happened in the world. I look at the young people, and I said, okay, which is so anti-Israel and so even anti-Semite, and I think, okay, now they are young, they're not running the business, but in a few years they're going to be grown-up people. They will be in charge, and I think then Israel will be in a real huge danger. You know, right now they start talking, if you have the right to exist. It would be I never heard that before. It's interesting, the diaspora. At the beginning, I thought, I didn't like it, but I thought, okay, they critique Israel action. We know about it, we heard that before, we can talk about it. But I think right now it's not about Israel action. I think it's even not about Israel as a state. It's even not about should Israel exist or not. I think it's bigger than that, it's deeper than that, it's toxic than that, it's hater than that. I think it's about Judaism. I think it's about are the Jews has the right to live, the right to exist. I think it's anti-Semite. I think it's the old familiar anti-Semite. I know a friend of mine right now in the diaspora. She's in the States, in the university, and she feels like her life is in danger. Like she's afraid to go in the university. She had one of her shirts. She has I don't know what was written there, but you can understand she is a Jew, and she's afraid to walk with that shirt. I heard people, I think it was in France, that they took off the mezuzah from their door. People, of course, not going with the yarmulkes anymore. I think it's about being a Jew, not about Israel. Not about Israel. For one hand, of course, I'm talking. You talk ceasefire. I'm talking about the hostages, and even now, while we're talking, there is I think 11 today. 11 hostages. 9 of them kids are being brought back, and so from one hand, I think, of course, the ceasefire is something that have to be done to the hostages. And I think it should be a ceasefire, and I want a ceasefire. But part of me, I must be honest, I said, okay, it's going to be, we'll stop the fire. But Hamas, this Daesh, Nazi Hamas, this is how I call him. This is why, after I saw the movies, the videos from this horrible, horrible day, so I call it Daesh, Hamas, Nazi. So I said, okay, there is a ceasefire, and after a while, I think life will somehow will be okay in Israel and in Gaza. I think both of the sides are going to lick their wounds, but Hamas is there. And what's going to happen? Okay, there'll be a silence for half a year, even a year, but it's like sitting there. You hear the clock, tick tock, you hear. So I think Hamas cannot exist. They're terrorists. What's going to happen if they, okay, we'll stop the fire, everything is going to be okay, but Hamas will still exist. You know, I cannot even talk because I'm so horrified from this idea. So I don't know. I must say something about Germany, that, you know, I worked in a Holocaust institution for 15 years in the past, and I talked about the Holocaust, and I taught the Holocaust, and always when you talk about a new Germany and Israel and Germany, the Jews said, okay, but I wasn't sure about all those nice, pretty words. But I must say that Germany today is, you know, you put your money when your word is. I mean, you put your money when your mouth is. Germany really, I feel like, is the real connection and friendship between Germany and Israel. Germany condemned the Hamas. I think they was the first that understand that Hamas is Daesh, is Nazi, and I really feel I feel very grateful to Germany. And you know, there is a different point that I feel I want to say disappointing, like I'm disappointed, I don't know, it's about the women organization. You know, we're not talking about it a lot. I think it should be said really loud and clear that in these horrible days, Hamas, the terrorists, didn't just murdered and slaughtered and butchered. They raped a lot of women. Rape was part of the day, was part of the way to humiliate and to hurt Israeli women. And there were so many women who was raped. And you saw, I think everyone saw the pictures, everyone saw the videos. And you know, no one said a word. I asked myself, where are all the women organizations? Where are they? You can talk very highly about women's rights and about, of course, no one should be raped. Where there were so many Israeli and Jews who was raped as part of humiliation, as part of punishment, of part of, I don't know, a clear evil. So why no one said anything? Where are all the women organizations? I feel like it disgusts me. It's disgusting. It's very difficult right now. I mean, I feel like the Israeli and Arabs, I think the Hamas terrorists are a little bit disappointed because there is no, they don't feel like the Arabic Israelis are support them enough, or maybe they thought they, I don't know, join them and do terrorist here, and it didn't happen. So I must say it's a relief. If you take a deep breath, this is the Israeli and the Arabic Israeli, which I think it's, I don't know, you can work with. But about the whole Arabic world, you know, now we think about it, I don't not think just about the Palestinian, I think about the Palestinian, Hezbollah, Iran, Yemen. Like, you feel like Israel is, you know, we're surrounded by our enemies, and we just now saw their cruelty. And you know, we sit here in Tel Aviv and talk very highly, and I ask myself, what's going to happen, I don't know, a decade ahead? What's going, I don't know. Before it happened, I can see the future. I can say maybe in 5 years going to be that, and then that, and that. There was a future. I could see the future. Right now, I don't know. I just see terror, and and enemies and anti-Semites, and this is my point of view, yes? As Israeli Jewish feminist, I could see the silence of the feminists in the world, I could see the hatred, I could see it. And I'm scared. You ask me what I think right now. I am angry, but much more, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I tried to write. I thought this is going to be my salvation. This is my... Not a word, not a word. A silence, empty. I write by hand, so the paper. Just the silence of the paper, I think. Nothing comes out.